Hello everybody, Reaper X1 here again, playing some more Terra, and I'm starting a brand new playthrough in version 0.7.2.1, the newest unstable build, and we're going to see how I can make out. Hopefully no bugs, nothing to mess with us. So before we really get into this, I'd like to say welcome, and also ask how are you guys doing today? Let me know in the comments, of course. And while you're down in that neck of the woods, you know, if you like what you're seeing, throw a blue thumb under this bad boy. Throw some comments galore. You know, feedback if you got some. Just to say hello is awesome too. And if you haven't already, subscribe. And if you have, or you are about to, make sure you ding the bell. That way you'll be notified when I have something new and hopefully interesting that you may just enjoy. And then you can like and subscribe and comment on that one too. On the next one. But as I do with all of these, I do want to take a second here to thank you for all the support. You guys have been amazing. And as you can see, the support is starting to show in my videos. Things are slowly getting better. So I hope it helps with the experience. But now let's get into this playthrough. We just kind of manhandled there. I don't think I'd call him Big Tony. Well, yeah, that's his name. I'm going to call him T. Because that's about as big as he is. Yeah, as always, took him out fairly easy. And this one, I'm just going to kind of take it easy on the start. And just kind of enjoy the scenery. I've jacked the graphics up to fantastic. So hopefully it's going to work real nice and looked at it much better. I had it on beautiful last time. So we're just going to kind of play along and we're going to just make a nice relaxing start to a very good playthrough, I hope. And if you want, take one of them, of your tech, if it's cool and original, and then you can submit it to the Saturday Showcase using the in-game snapshots or a save game if you have, if you find that to be easier. But go through the link in my description underneath this video to the Saturday Showcase auditions. Post your snapshot or your save file there, and I will make the best damn video I can for it. And if you're wondering what that really means, you can check out my Saturday Showcase playlist if you like. And if you really want to see the true intent of that, it started with monster techs. I'm not saying they have to be monsters, but that's how they started. And if you'd like to see some monsters, try my playlist of Monsters of Terra Tech. I had to put some evil into it, you know. They're monsters. And some of them are kind of maybe scary. Because there's a big old skeleton in there that he's fiery. He's actually what won me the flamethrower contest. And I think that's when I picked the flamethrower to have my name written into the backstory of it. That's why it's the Venture Reaper X1 flamethrower. Just in case no one knew. Someday they'll have the backstories in there. I think I got that one and the Fabricator. One of the Fabricators. Not sure what one. I picked that one when there were still 5 of them. Now we're at 4. And 1 for each core. So I don't know what one I want. I don't know if I get to pick. We'll see. Something to ask down the road. Just if you didn't catch the last video and you're wondering what the big deal about this update is, well, there's a few niceties that have been added to it. The mission systems have changed. You now get your missions from the trading posts, which makes more sense to have more than one trading post with that setup. But it also means you do have to travel around to find new trading posts with new missions. I don't know if one that you've been to that gave you a mission already will spawn more missions, or if you have to continue to go to a different one each time to get more missions, but I haven't really been keeping track. As this is the first video, my relaxing startup of a playthrough. And then the next one, I'm getting down to some business. I plan on running through this sucker. That's why I'm taking it easy on the start here when the guys are small and not too much going on. I'm just going to kind of putt around and enjoy myself. It's been a fair bit since I played the start again. I think I had 12 videos in the last one. And that doesn't mean it was 12 days. I had some time in between them. I think it's been 2 or 3 weeks since I played a fresh playthrough. Try to finish that scrapper base. But if you've seen my previous videos, I got it done. I'm almost thinking of trying to save up enough money to get it into this save. And that's a lot of money. Because I think it's like $4 million for the base alone. And then the turrets I had around it are $205,000 each. I had 7 of them. And that wasn't done. And then also I need the plane, which is another $160,000. And then the gate I was going to build, I might have blocks for it by the time I get that much money. I don't know. So I was going to use the gate for my settlement, because I never really got it to do a whole lot in the game. It kind of fudged up on me pretty fast. That was other reasons, though. Too much overlapping of the text. Just trying to make it look good instead of function. Things you learn, eh? As you do them. But yeah, that little guy, he was hoping. He was going to dance me to sleep, he thought. Didn't quite work for him, though. He should have sashayed instead of the sidestep. Yeah, I gotta get a little bit figured out here. I'm trying, as I always do when I start up a new playthrough, I'm trying not to start out the same way. And honestly, that is the most challenging thing you can do. Because you got like 7 blocks. How many combinations can you do with 7 blocks? That's just an estimate. I think I got 9. Or 12. I don't know, somewhere in there. Not many. But so far I got a little bit of a difference. Not a whole lot. As I usually have 3 wide. I'm going to go double wide on this in between the wheels. See if that can inspire me to create differently. But when you are this small, you're bound to end up with a stair step on the front of it just so you can get the more guns. Unless you want a cube, a little box. Which I'm not too big on the little freaking hitch there. Not too keen on the big box idea or the little box idea. Cubes are not that cool when it's your entire tech. Cubes are only cool when they are making up your tech. And there's actually a challenge coming up. Well, by the time this is out, it'll be today, and the challenge will probably be over because I got such a long uploading time. But I'm thinking of maybe trying to build something for it. But I don't know. It's one of those where 5x5, make it kill everything. It's a turret challenge for the forum. I'm not sure if I want to get into it or not. They don't take too long to build, but just, I don't know. There was a combat challenge last time. It was 5x5, and honestly, I wish I had been there to watch that time because I would have called bullshit. I got stuck on a friggin' tree, and it would not fire to get himself out. Other techs got stuck on trees, and they fired to get themselves out. Seemed like I was the only one that had a tree kill them horribly in like the second round of 3. It was almost embarrassing, except for the tree screwed me. That's why I would go bullshit. But anyway, I kind of expected something to happen like that. Their challenges are never the same as when they put them out. Rules change, things change, everything always changes. So anymore, I don't even care if I win. If I win, right on. If not, okay. I just look at them for fun anymore. But it's not much fun if there's no frickin' challenge. Like, building 5x5 really isn't that much of a challenge when you don't get any kind of shields, any kind of bubbles, any kind of base parts that are going to be useful. You're just making something with a lot of guns. So I don't know, maybe I'll get into it. If you want to see if I get into it, watch their stream on Friday. Today. Can't remember the date. Damn it. Well, the first time I forgot the day, that's for sure. It's the 26th of 2017 in the month of January. So if you're interested in the challenge, get your text in there now on the forum. There's a thread in there somewhere. I don't have a link for it. But anyway, back to what I'm up to in here. As you probably noticed, I'm just kind of just walking over just about everybody that gets in my way. Now, I wanted to try something here. So I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to have this yet. That's what I thought. Not powered up yet, so they fixed that. Because you used to be able to use it before your mission come up to actually go and tell you to use it. But the weird thing is when you right-click on it and it brings that up, you can let go of right-click and it'll still spin your camera. So it's like locked on until you click off that menu or that window that popped up. So I think that's kind of maybe a bit of a bug, but nothing major. Maybe it's intended. I don't know. Oh, next victim. Oh, he did a little. He tried to run away. Yeah, he didn't do so great though. I'll give him the E for the effort. But I did get a wheel out of him. 2 wheels, and I blew 1 up. Dang it. 1 and 4. 4 is always better than 2. Unless there's a 2 in front of the 4 and it's liquid. You know what I'm saying? 2-4? Aha! Is that the Canadian in me coming out? It could be. I think there's a lot of countries that really like beer, though. Look at that guy. He was brave. He's not a little stupid, though. So, we'll just kind of put him out of my misery. Or his misery. Yeah, his misery. It wasn't bugging me. He's not anymore, anyway. So before I go jump into anything, I'd better heal my little feller up here. Get my battery ready. Now I can go take out this trader troll. Take that, and that, and that. Into your eye, in your eye. Ooh, got me in my eye. Ow, quit it. Stop it. Haha. Grade 2. Nice. I'm starting to wonder if I'd even get this far in this video, because like I said, I'm just putting around, taking my time, not really aggressively going for anything. As you noticed, I haven't really been cutting pieces out. It's all this one video. Kind of wanted to see how it goes, and it's been a while since I don't know, just played, just let it go, and kind of go with a little bit of spontaneity. Just whatever happens, happens, and I don't want to chop it up too much. It's nice to have an unbutchered video sometimes. And on the start, you know, it's a good way to introduce maybe new people. And they're not feeling like they're being rushed through things and they might, you know, feel that they're missing stuff. So, you know, it's kind of a good way. As always, I'm going to try and show all the really important stuff that you need to know how to play the game, like the crafty mic tutorials and things like that. I always try to show them in their fullest. But as far as the battling and all that, and in between the driving, I usually cut it out. But I think this is a good chance to, you know, just to socialize. Because I am starting to become a little more social than I used to be. I was always kind of shy in that until I had something to say. Now I'm getting good at just kind of talking. I don't always have the best things to say, but sometimes. So as I was saying there before, started ending up with a little stair-step action going on the front of this thing. Which ain't too horrible, but I was trying to stay different, so I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to give her the old T-top. Yeah, give it some machine guns. And what can I fit on the ends here? Need any other stuff? Don't really have much stuff. We'll put one laser on there. We'll get it fixed. Won't be in that big of a hurry. Jesus. Alright, let's put this all back together. That up there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where you going? Oh, didn't want me to sell that. Sell. Sell. See, the nice thing with this is if you got the patience and the fine precision aiming, you can sell stuff to a trading station from a lot farther than this away even. But it gets tricky because it's like a hair precision target. Kind of like it's a hairline. That's your target. Get it to go in there. Sometimes they just fly right back in your face, too. Well, I just do a little bit of cleanup and this and that. Just tidying up. I don't want a messy world. And since I don't have a skew or any magnets yet, this seems to work. I just want to get a nice little amount of cash. I usually like to get about $5,000 real fast in the start. Just then if I blow up, I got some money to rebuy my tech back and I don't have to get stuck with the default ones. Because honestly, they say they're grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever they want to call them, but they're not that great. Like, I wouldn't have them as a starter tech. I'd make them a little different. Just all of them. They may have the right grade of weapons, but they have very limited amount of stuff on them, and some kind of useless. I don't know. It's almost like say the grade 4 one. They tried to use too much grade 4 and not enough of the grade 2 and 3. You know, you'd have lesser weapons on it too, and it would be better. Because some of the bigger, heavier weapons, more advanced weapons, they're only really good when they're mixed with lesser weapons. So you got the little ones that go pick, 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 and then you got the bigger ones that go boom, boom, boom. And then you got the heavy ones that go boom, and they destroy everything. And you get a combination of those, all firing on the same target. Not too much will stand in your way. So usually I always try to get my own techs back instead of using the default ones. But when you got it, you got it, I guess. A couple more missions for me to go after. Yeah. Alrighty. Off and that way. Take you out. Where you going? Get back here. You're not that fast. Shot him in the butt. What in the butt? I forget where I heard that, but it's old. Funny though. At least to me. So yeah, I've been kind of trying to figure out where I want to end up with this playthrough. I usually try to have like an end goal. Like the last one, it was that scrapper base. It got a little bigger than what I was intending, but it's kind of the way I end up working. So this one I'm not sure. If you got any suggestions, I'm not saying I'm going to do them, but throw them in there. And hey, if you got a good idea and it gets me thinking, it might just be what I end up building. Sometimes that's the best thing you can do. Just ask for someone else's input, and then who knows how many ideas that's going to just throw into your own brain. And I tend to get some ideas pretty easy, and some of them are pretty out there, and hey, a lot of my Monsters of Terra Tech playlist is because of that stuff. But I think right about here, I'm probably going to call this one. It's just getting a little on the longer side. So if you did happen to like what you saw, throw a like down below. The blue thumb is always good to see. Comments galore. Even if you just want to say hello. So remember, I asked how you're doing at the start. Could even just answer that. Just to kind of know that you're out there is what I'm looking for. And also, the feedback is always appreciated. Like I always say, I do appreciate it. I do thank you. And don't ever think I say that lightly, because I don't say things like that unless I mean them. So around here, I'd also like to say, if you haven't, subscribe. And if you have, make sure you ding the bell. And if you are just subscribing, ding the bell too. Ding, ding, ding. That way you're notified when I got something new. And hopefully you enjoy it as much as I enjoy all of them. And also, don't forget the Saturday Showcase. All you need is a cool original tech with a snapshot of it or a save game within it. Follow my link in the description and go to my thread on the Terra Tech forums, post it there, and I will make the best damn video for it I can. So until next time, everybody, keep being awesome and keep having a good one. Bye.